Hi you guys, Trust Riazzi, coach and hypnotherapist. Today we are talking about the fact that we get to create our reality, that perception really is everything, and that we get to choose our mindset. Okay, so if you've watched my videos before, if you've been following along, or if you've been here working with me one-on-one, chances are you know that I wasn't born happy. I wasn't born that happy, bubbly, optimistic person that so many of us are born that way, or so many of us wish we could be born that way. That wasn't me. I've had to do deep subconscious work. I've had to do tons and tons of conscious work and put in the effort to shift how I feel. And I still do that every single day. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So let me give you an example, because this is something that came up not that long ago. I think it was this year when my kids were in school. So there was this morning that I was super negative, right? And if you're a mom, chances are you can relate to the struggles of your morning routine. I was up at 5 a.m. and pretty much between the hours of 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. when we leave, I have a 65-point checklist of things that I need to do to get out the door. Okay, so I had one of those complaining mornings where here I am peeling my kids organic vegetables for their lunch, and here I am taking care of the dogs and the hermit crab, and let's see, the bearded dragon and the cat and all of these things that I needed to get done, including get myself ready and out the door. I get in the car and I'm driving the 20-minute drive to take the kids to school, and I'm super negative. I'm super resentful. I'm starting to feel like, this isn't fair. This isn't fair that I have to do this every single day. It's not fair that my husband can just put his clothes on, walk out the door and say, bye guys, see you later. And I'm kind of stuck with all the other stuff, right? This doesn't feel fair. And that was the tape that was playing over and over on this particular morning. So I get to school, and for whatever reason, I took a picture of my kids in the back seat. I think all of us were in the picture. It was like a selfie, and they looked so cute, and we all took a picture. And I had this moment, and I've had this moment a lot in my life because, again, I've trained myself to become this version of me. So I've had this moment in my life, or I had this moment right then, and I said, I can choose to shift this. I can choose to shift how I feel about this and how I perceive it. Of course I can. I can choose to sit here and live my mornings, taking my kids to school, dreading it, hating it, complaining about it, and then putting that energy onto them and the rest of my family while the resentment grows and grows. Or I can choose to think about it differently. And so right then, I made a different choice. And that's what it is. It's all about choice, right? We have that choice. So right then, I made a different choice. And I said, okay, I'm going to look at this differently. What if I look at it as I get to do this, right? I get to make my kids a healthy lunch every single day. There's some kids that don't get that, but I wake up every morning and I get to do that. Not I have to, I get to. I get to connect with my kids on that 20-minute drive to school every single morning. They don't have to get on a bus. They get that drive with me, and I get to hear all about their stories. I get to know them even better. I get to do that. Because let me tell you, there's going to be a day when they're older, and it's going to come here before I know it, where they don't want to ride with me, where they don't want to open up, they don't want to share their stories. Chances are they're going to be more closed off. So these are things that I get to do right now, right? So if you're a mom, consider that. But taking it further in all areas of your life, right? If there's not something that I'm happy with in my life, if there's something that I'm not happy with in my life, I'm asking myself either, how can I like this more, right? How can I like this more? Or how can I shift this and perceive it differently so that I do like it? And that goes from washing the dishes in my house to working out, to work stuff. There's some work stuff that I'm like, oh, this, like we all have, right? But I get to choose how I perceive that. If I go into a job that I hate every day, I was talking about this with a client recently. She was going into a job and she was focusing in tunnel vision, focused in on those things that she didn't like about her job, right? And so of course, when we're tunnel visioned, we're not seeing all of those great things outside of that tunnel vision, right? So she was just seeing all of the things that she didn't like about her job, that stressed her out, that were filled with drama, just the things that she didn't like. And we could do that in relationships. Like if I'm mad at my husband, well, it might start off with one thing, but if I have that tunnel vision on, before you know it, I'm just noticing everything he's doing wrong, and I'm kind of tallying up the things that I don't like, right? And we all do that in multiple aspects of our life. So anyway, back to this client. She was tunnel visioned on, this is what's wrong, this is what I don't like, this is how I'm unhappy, and that's what her focus is. So naturally, her mind is going to research and collect and culminate all of those things to, kind of gather evidence, right? We've talked about this before, gather evidence as to why she doesn't like her job. And so you have a choice. You can shift out of that, right? And so what we are talking about is, what if you choose differently? What if you choose to go into work each day, and instead of having those blinders on to what is wrong, those blinders were saying what is right. What do I like about my job? What do I like about my boss? What do I like? What brought me here originally that I used to like, that all of a sudden things got completely skewed and I'm missing on that original emphasis because here I am focusing on what's wrong, right? What do I like? And we can do that with any area of our life. Again, it's a choice. It's a choice. How is this good? What do I like? Those red lights, I can choose to focus in on those red lights every day. I can drive to work and I can choose to focus in on those red lights, or I can make the choice to shift my mindset and focus in on those green lights. There's just as many green lights, but I'm not focusing in on those green lights because I'm too busy wrapped up in those red lights, right? So thinking about this in all areas of your life and literally making a conscious effort each and every time to shift out of it. I don't like doing these dishes. How can I like it more? What do I like about it? How can I make it more enjoyable? Can I get my favorite audiobook? Can I play my favorite music? Can I open the windows and let the sun and breeze in? How can I like it more? How can I shift this? Okay? So if you need help brainstorming on this, leave some comments below. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you need help shifting out of. What are your struggles? Like, what is the one thing that you go, oh, I hate this. I struggle with this. I struggle being positive around this. Because I promise you can shift out of it. And while, like I said, while it's not always easy, you can do it. I have trained myself to be optimistic by doing this. I didn't wake up happy. I didn't wake up happy at all. I wasn't born happy. I wasn't happy in my childhood. I wasn't happy in my adolescence. You could not have convinced me that I would ever be a positive person. Ever, ever, ever. Okay? But you can do it. So leave your comments below if this video resonated with you, or if you want specific coaching around those areas that you struggle to be more positive in. All right, thanks guys. Have a great day.